Hey guys, it's Cherry, and I am back with another Solid Color Sims Challenge video. This might be the last video in the series unless I end up doing like any other colors. Like I might do like a solid white, or see if there's like any other colors that like I have a lot of swatches of that I could make something out of. Like there's like teal and turquoise, but it would be out of order if I did it now, so I don't know, we'll see. But this might be the last one. So I hope you guys enjoyed the series, and if this is your first time watching one of my videos, you should go back and watch the other parts of the series, because I really love how the Sims turned out, and I think they've just been getting better and better. I think my favorites have got to be this one and my blue one, because the blue one had like the coolest hair ever. And this one, I kind of end up going for like a scene queen kind of vibe for her. And guys, it's so cute. I'm so happy with how it turned out. But yeah, so after this, I'm gonna have to find out a new thing to start doing. So if anybody has any kind of content that they would really like to start seeing from me, just comment down below. I might check out Steam later, download some games, but I do know that like my computer's been doing a really weird thing where my Sims games crash only if I'm recording. So annoying. If I'm not recording, they're usually fine, but if I'm trying to record and make content, my Sims games crash like so much, like so bad. And I've been trying to do a little bit more Minecraft content for long form videos because my Minecraft doesn't crash like almost ever, unless like I don't know, if I have way too many mods and it just kind of goes into overload. So just let me know if there's any kind of like create a sim challenges you guys would like to see, or if there's any specific gameplay or speed builds or like whatever you guys want. I will try to make it work and try and figure something out. I have been trying to work out like what is causing the problem. I've been like messing with my sim settings and all that, but it's Sims 4 and Sims 3. It's not exclusive to Sims 4, which is really unfortunate because I really want to do a Sims 4 Super Sim challenge and a Sims 3 Generations like Legacy. But it's really hard, obviously, when my game crashes like every 3 minutes, and especially with the Sims 3 and like gameplay videos, because those take a while. But you know, we're making it work. I will say, at least this video did not, like for this video, I only had 3 separate recordings for this versus my purple one. About every 3 minutes real time, it crashed and I had over an hour of footage. So that was really, really unfortunate. But this one, I had a 23, almost 24 minute clip, a 42-minute clip. 42 minutes! I went 42 minutes without crashing, which was really impressive. And then the last one's about 5 minutes of just me showing all her outfits, because I actually had finished the sim right as it crashed, which was kind of lucky, I guess. And, you know, as all things go, you know, as lucky as it could have been. But yeah, I do know that, like, if you're following me, if you're subscribed to me, chances are it's because you like my Sims video shorts. So chances are you're probably not going to want to see Minecraft content or other games from me. But I really do want to branch out and, like, you know, do other kind of stuff too. I love The Sims so much, but obviously it's really hard to make content on it when I can't record it, you know. But, you know, we deal. I might record myself later. I'm gonna do some more of those videos of like, if I name your fandom, you're out. I've actually got a huge list. Let me pull it up and read some to you guys that I'm going to try and pull off in The Sims, okay? Because some of it is actually really hard to pull off in The Sims, but I want to try and do like Amazing World of Gumball, Adventure Time. I think I might have already done Adventure Time, but I don't remember for sure, so we might try it again. Also, can we talk about how cute the shoes that my Sim is wearing right now are? Okay. I've got like Powerpuff Girls, Life is Strange, The Last of Us, SpongeBob, because why not? Miraculous Ladybug, and I have a whole list. K-pop Demon Hunters, because I do have a creator who I follow on Patreon that's been making like all the hairs and the outfits, but they've kind of been slowly rolling it out, and all I have in my game is Zoe and Mira's hairs. So yeah. Also guys, today is October 19th, when I'm like voicing this over. Yesterday I got a new tattoo, and it was like, oh my gosh, I got it right underneath my kneecap, so I thought it was gonna hurt like really bad, but it actually was not that bad. If I remember, I'll put a picture on the screen of what it looks like, but yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. And I bring that up, talking about K-pop Demon Hunters, because my artist played the K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack like the entire time we were there. She was so nice, but it was just so funny because I'm like, I swear I know more adults who love that movie than I know kids. Like, and I work at a daycare, guys. I work at a daycare. So I know a lot of kids who love that movie because my kids will be like, I want to be Rumi for Halloween. And I'm like, you go, girl. You do that. And in other news, fall is finally in full swing here in Nebraska, okay? Today, the high is 64 degrees, and all week it's like mid to low 60s and even in the 50s, which means I get to wear sweatpants to work all week and sweaters. But the unfortunate thing is I did unfortunately gain a lot of weight over the summer. And the unfortunate part about that is that I no longer fit most of my pants, which, you know, it's fine. It happens. My weight has always fluctuated a lot because I do have a thyroid disease that is unmedicated. So, you know, it happens. But as it's getting colder, I'm realizing that I'm not going to be able to wear most of my pants. And currently I have been working out and like trying to lose weight purely for the fact that I want to fit back in my favorite cargo pants again, because I have this pair of like camouflage cargo pants. Absolutely love them so much. And like I lived in those last fall and winter. So that's my goal, is to just fit in those cargo pants. So, but yeah, I have like, all I've been wearing all summer is like leggings and my jorts, but I currently can't wear leggings or any of my jeans because all of my jeans are flared jeans, and obviously leggings are going to be tighter in certain spots, or tighter all over, and I'm like, I don't want anything to rub on my tattoo because it's under my knee, you know? So I'm like, I guess I'll just have to live in sweatpants for a couple weeks while this thing heals, because I'm like too scared of having something tight on it, because I have one tattoo that after I got it, I wore jeans a couple days after I got it, which I thought would be fine because it was healing pretty well. And then it started to like, my whole thigh swelled up, like ballooned, and it was red and irritated and like puffy, and like it was like it hurt like so bad. So I'm like, maybe it's because I wore the jeans, but also like the artist didn't cover it afterwards. Like she just dry wiped it off and then sent me out with nothing covering it. And I'm like, that's unfortunate because I have other stuff that I have to do before I go home. So I literally stopped at Walmart or Target or something. I don't know, it was a few years ago. I don't remember where we went, but we just stopped somewhere that was close by. And got like paper towels and medical tape and just strapped a paper towel over it, because I'm like, I don't want it to get yucky. And I told my artist yesterday that, so I went to a haunted house last night. First time ever going to a haunted house. Guys, I don't think it's for me. I thought I would love it because I love scary movies and stuff, but it's a lot different when there's like a man screaming in your face asking if he can have your teeth. Yeah, that was really weird. A man in the haunted house came up to me and he was telling another girl to smile, and I was like nervously smiling, and he comes up to me, he goes, "Can I have your teeth?" And I just stuck my tongue at him. I go, "Blah," because I didn't know what to say. And then he jumped up on something and like got all up in my face. I don't know, I didn't like it. And then they did not have a flash warning anywhere, and there was like flashing lights like crazy in there, and I literally thought I was dying, guys. That was genuinely one of the most terrifying experiences, not because of the scare actors, not because of like the actual horror part, but just the flashing lights made my anxiety so high. And you know, guys, I just think I get overstimulated and anxious too easily for haunted houses to be my thing. But you know what? I'm glad I tried it. I'm glad I gave it a try. And we are more than halfway through the video and still on the everyday wear. Okay, guys? That's how long it took me to figure out what I wanted to do here. But once I kind of got her everyday outfits rolling, we kind of like start cooking with it. So, and also I gave her vitiligo because I'm like, with these solid color sims, it's a lot harder to give them like those like unique details, like birthmarks and stuff, without it like clashing with the color scheme. So I'm like, pink is like a perfect opportunity to do vitiligo because it will still look pink on her. I don't know if it would have, I don't think it would have on the other solid color ones. So I really wanted to do that because my last sim, the purple sim, I give her stretch marks and cellulite, but I give that to most of my sims. And then my green sim, I gave her like a lazy eye. I don't know. I like adding details like that. I feel like it is like more realistic, you know, when you kind of like pull those details into The Sims, like cellulite and vitiligo and birthmarks and scars and like moles and freckles and lazy eyes or like being cross-eyed and like stuff like that. I don't know. I think it's fun to add, and like fun, and like the fact that like I don't know, I just like how like realistic it is. And a creator that I follow released a prosthetic leg CC, and I need to go download it as soon as it's available to the public. I don't think it is yet, but I need to check. So I'm going to be downloading that, and you will see that on my Sims soon, because I absolutely adore that. I love when creators like make like those details that, you know, are things that people have in real life that I can put in The Sims. I just think it's like such like a nice little, I don't know, I just like to do that, okay? I like to give like most of my Sims like one of those details, like, you know, because not every person in real life is going to be like completely smooth skin and like with nothing on it, and like, so that's like I give my Sims like acne scars and stuff. I don't know, I think it's fun. But sometimes I forget, and then I get roasted in the comments. Why do acne scars go away? Because I forgot, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know. And people have really been liking my like grow up with my Sim videos lately. Oh my gosh, wait, back to the tattoo thing. My artist, I told her that I was going to the haunted house last night, and so she put Sanoderm on my leg, and I'm really nervous because I've never had it before, so I'm gonna try and pull it off in the shower tonight. We'll see how that goes. This is so disgusting, guys, but I didn't even shower last night because I was too scared of getting the Sanoderm wet. I literally just passed out on the couch at 1 in the morning. I was so tired, and my roommate had a bunch of people over, and I'm like, I have a weird thing about showering when people have company, because our bathroom's right next to the living room. I'm like, I don't know, it feels weird, so I just went to sleep, and then I showered, and I'm gonna shower like later today. You guys don't need to know all that. I don't know, you guys don't need to know all that. I just be yapping. Swimwear. I gave her this cute like vintage Barbie one. I don't know if it's really the right vibe, but it's a swimsuit. I don't know, I thought it was cute. And this outfit, her party wear is one of my favorites, guys. I was showing one of my roommates her outfits, and she saw the party wear. She's not really a seamed fashion kind of gal. She's more of like a leggings and sweater kind of gal, which, not shaming, I love a good leggings and sweater combo. So I could definitely feel her judgment a little bit. But she saw the party wear, and she's like, okay, wait, that's actually so cute. And I'm like, thanks, I know. And also, I really like how this outfit turned out. I really, really wanted to use these shorts because I've never used them. And I finally figured out a way to use them on the Sim. And I thought it turned out pretty cute. And then cold weather was kind of hard because I'm like, how do I make it like nice and warm and bundled up, but also still like make it her style? I ended up settling on just like kind of a basic hoodie and like cargo pants combo kind of thing. I don't know. I really wanted to use these pants, but they didn't have like the right shade, and like I couldn't find, I don't know, guys, I don't know. And I wanted to mix it with this hoodie, and it clipped, of course. The lioness does not concern herself with clipping, but when it is texture glitching, that's a little much when it's that bad, you know? But I tried to give her all pink traits. Turns out we don't have a lot. And she's kind of like not a great person. Well, not a great person, but like, I don't know. She just isn't like, doesn't seem like the most pleasant person to be around, because she's mean. I don't know. She's mean, and she's unflirty, and she is, what did I even give her? Songwriting? I don't know. She's mean. I don't know. I never make my Sims mean, but it was kind of hard to pick a name for this one. I went with Blossom, and I just made her Blossom Pink Sim. Now let's run back through her outfits. Here is her first everyday wear. I absolutely adore this one. Then here's her second one, way more bright than the last one. And then this one's kind of like a middle ground. It's like a little bit of that light pink, a little bit of that hot pink. I don't know. Her formal wear, I think, is so cute. I love the little jacket moment. Here is her fitness, just, you know, basic. And then her sleepwear I think is really cute. Could have been a little bit more pink, but it's okay. Party wear, absolutely 8 down. I love everything about this. Swimwear, nice and basic. You literally can barely see the shoes because they match, but it's fine. Hot weather, absolutely love this one. And then cold weather. So that is it. And then we're gonna get a little zoom in on her face quick, because she's so cute, but she looks like every other Sim that I've ever made, especially every Sim I've ever made with the seam hair. I don't know, I just always give them like the same look on accident, but it's okay. I don't know, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this series. Now I'm trying to figure out like what I'm gonna do next, but that's okay. If you guys enjoyed, maybe consider hitting subscribe, leaving a comment. I love you guys so much. I hope you all have an amazing day. Bye bye.